Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. This is an off-the-cuff video, guys. For everyone that's new, what does that mean? It means I record the video and I upload it. There is no editing, there is no fancy symbol at the beginning. I do have a transition button, so if there is too much noise out there, I can just, halt filming until that's, if I mess anything up, I can't take it out. It's in there, that's it. These weekly Wednesdays are all to do with models. It's model focused, okay, primarily GW stuff. I always say this every week, but I am trying to get into other bits and pieces. But there's only so many hours a day I can get onto this. But we'll also talk about models, tools, tips, techniques, storage, materials, anything sneaky that you wouldn't have thought of to use for model storage or model tools or whatever. As soon as I find it, I'll let you guys know. Everything from I keep looking at it every week, the bathroom rack for storing paints and sprays and all that sort of stuff. 3 or 4 quid and you've got a nice. I did do a weekly Wednesday on there, but just for example, and I do waffle on. Sorry guys. For everyone that's new, regular here, guys. Sorry, I feel the love. Thank you very much. Sometimes on these weekly Wednesdays, I throw terrain questions in. That I get asked. Sometimes I talk about what's going on with me and in the workshop and everything else. And the way it works for everyone that's new is you try to comment on a video, or you'll go onto Unique Wargaming Terrain page on Facebook, and you can send me a message directly there. Or if you're already my friend on Messenger, you can send me a message. It's not a problem, and I'll answer the question. If you need the answer straight away, or I feel that okay, I need to answer that for you now, I'll give you the answer, and then I will address it in the weekly Wednesday. Because if you're asking that question, I guarantee there's going to be at least one other person that needs to answer as well. So I'm a little bit perturbed. I think that's the correct word, because everything that's gone on in my family life, and those who are regular here, guys, you know what I'm talking about. My work is starting to act up now, starting to take the mickey with me really bad. We've given me shifts that I can't do because I can't do those hours where I have to pick a little one up from school, and I have all these outside stuff that I need to get done. Not the channel, I'm just talking about family stuff. So with everything that's going on, it's a bit too much on me. I'm really struggling. The only bit of enjoyment I have, peace and quiet enjoyment I have, is doing this channel and doing model stuff. Again, I can't do that all the time because of full-time work. Which what I mean by that is that I was forced back into doing full-time hours, even though I didn't want to. Not by anyone here, by them at work. But now the wife said to me, cut your hours, write them a letter, cut your hours down, because you're not ready for that. You may never be ready for that, but you're not ready for that now. You just need to cut yourself down. And she said to me in the same conversation, she said to me, cut your hours down and focus on your YouTube channel. And I said, okay, darling, you've given me the seal of approval. I'm not going to argue with you, but she's right. In all honesty, I'm not going to go too much detail what they're doing to me, but it's bad. Right. So got some questions here. One question about the I do not know. I can't even pronounce this Phoenix Lord's name. Sweeping Hawk Phoenix Lord. I did a painting video not so long ago. Sorry, last painting video I chucked up was I can't remember what it was, but they chucked a comment on that video talking about their Phoenix Lords on a 40mm basis. So I don't have any 40mm bases. Excuse me. So I have to order some in. But I'll get onto that in a bit, because I'll talk about that again in a second. Sorry guys, I am just a little bit upset with them and this. But anyway, there were 2 ways I can do this, because you haven't seen this video, guys. Okay, the flying stand is absolutely amazing, but there are 2 ways I can transfer this onto a 40mm base. The first way is by taking the base off and just keeping the flying stand, and then just hot gluing the flying stand back onto the 40mm base. But what I would do with the base first is I would gravel that base and give that base a spray down, and then dry brush it and everything else, and then glue that onto it. Or I could take this whole thing and just glue it onto the 40mm base. it might look okay, may not, but it give him more height. But I don't think he needs more height. How high is up here? I keep saying I do apologise. I have the Imperium Magazine should be, sorry, the question was about transferring out into the 40mm base, but that's, yeah, sorry. I read the question, but I didn't say the question to you guys. I just answered it. The Imperium Magazine should be inbound next week, I do believe. I see number 15 down here. You get 1 and 2 first of all, then it takes 10. So I should have, I'm guessing here, but I should have, let me have a look. Bear with me guys, sorry, I should have checked this out beforehand. But there's number 15. So it'll come to 10, it'll be 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so the next lot that come next should be next week. Should bring me up to date, which I'm excited about because the Imperium Magazine is amazing. The new Eldar and Chaos Space Marine box is out this weekend, I do believe. I did see the price in pound sterling, euros and dollars, but I can only remember the euros as 155 euros, which some people go, oh no, that's 155. It comes with a Chaos Warpsmith, which I would have a guess and say it's 15 to 20 quid if he's buying it separately, which he probably won't be released singly for 2 or 3 months. There's new Chaos Chosen or Possessed or something like that. And there's a Mauler Fiend. Now, the Mauler Fiend on his own is 50 euros, 55 euros. So already, just with the Chaos bits and pieces, you're talking, because I think the Space Marines, the Possessed or the Chosen, whatever they are, I think they're Possessed. They're, I'd imagine they're about 30 quid. So you're already talking nearly 100 quid just on those. So that's, you know, if you don't play Chaos Space Marines, but you want to play the Eldari, get your buddy and go halves on it. Or get your buddy and he buys one, you buy one, and you just swap. You give him the Chaos bits and he gives you the Eldari bits and everyone's happy. I mean, I actually do like the way that they're doing those box sets. I haven't actually picked any up, but I do actually like the way they're doing them because it's you're getting 2 armies in there, and the fluff that you get with it is like a campaign to use those armies on, so you can actually really, you know, get into it. But it's clever as well because if you buy the box and you like the Eldari but you don't like the Chaos Space Marines, eventually you're going to start putting them together because they're going to be sitting there, and then you're going to start painting them, and then you're going to be like, well, actually, I like the rules of this, and you'll start getting more and more, and then there's 2 armies, but that's, you know, that's good marketing employed by them. Hopefully soon there's going to be some back reports on the channel. I'm saying hopefully. It could be, you know, 6 weeks or something like that, or maybe even 8 weeks. I don't know. I have to check with a good friend of mine because I'm going to be doing some back reports with him on his channel, and the plan is, as far as I'm aware, that will be, you know, I say alternating. It might be 2 or 3 at his and then 1 at mine, or, you know, something like that. But that'd be great because I really want to do that. I really want to get. It's all good for me. This is my opinion. It's all good doing the channel and painting the models and, you know, interacting with you guys, which is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that. But I do want to play some battle reports. I do want to play some games and record them for the channel. You know, just for those of you that might look at 40k and go, oh, I like that, but and when you start seeing battle reports, you'll go, actually. And not only that, it's amazing because you can sit there and have it on, as most of you do, whilst you're painting. You know, and in that sort of way, that helps the channel as well because you're watching a video that could be, you know, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. And that helps the channel grow, which is absolutely fantastic. And with the battle reports as well, some people don't like painting videos or terrain videos or anything like that, but they like looking at battle reports. Or they don't mind battle reports, but they might watch a couple of minutes, and if it's armies they're not interested in, you know, so it's it might, you know, for me, I feel that it would bring new people to the channel, which is great, fantastic. I do apologise, I haven't made any fantasy terrain recently. I've just been, with the way the weather is, everything's taking longer and longer and longer to dry. And I do have an itinerary, I think that's the correct word, I know it's a long word today, of what I want to do week by week. So sometimes like that one's, the terrain piece I did today is 6 days ago. I put the base colour onto it and it's still not dry in places, so it's sort of hindered that. So I've finished that video, but not, the piece isn't finished. Okay, I will still have to dry brush it, but I could dry brush it in another 3 or 4 days time. I'm not under the pressure of trying to get it done to put the video up. Okay, so I do apologise I haven't done any fantasy stuff recently. It's just with the way the weather is, I want to, as it's like that, things are taking long to dry, so I want to try and focus on let's build videos and painting videos and try and get this pile of shame, which is absolutely monstrous, down. As you can see, I had the Indominus box open, just looking at Intercessor Space, Assault Intercessor Space Marines, but trying to, you know, put them together. So I thought I was going to be in disturbed then. Now, as I said earlier, about the 40mm base for the Phoenix Lord, I need to get 40mm bases in for all the Space Marine Terminators I have. They're second edition Terminators, but I want to put them onto the 40mm bases because they're still Terminators. They still can be looked at and recognised as Terminators. So, and I need to get 32mm bases in. So those of you that have firstborn Space Marines, like this guy, yeah, is on a 25mm base because that's what come with them. And I just put together everything, and that's what it is. But I've got Chaos Space Marines, I've got firstborn Space Marines, I've got loads of Eldari Aspect Warriors. So I need to get those in. Now, I checked and I think they're 16 euros 50 on GW website for 100 bases. I think something like that. I'm not sure if the 40mm comes in that as well, but I'm sure it is. But, you know, anyway. This is the last question of the day. How can I improve my painting skills to be as good as you? Any tips? Now, look, I'm not the world's best painter, okay, by any stretch of imagination. And I don't look at it like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and this can be fantastic. I look at it in a way that I paint it. If I'm happy with it, that's good. If you turn up to have a Wargame with me, and out of 10, let's say 10 being like Golden Demon Slayer Award type thing, you were like a 1 or 2 painting skill, I wouldn't go, I'd say, yeah, it's fine, let's go, let's have a game. You know, the best way to improve your painting skill, in my opinion, is to keep practicing. Okay, watch all the painting videos I put up, but like also watch other painting videos from other channels. Mediocre Hobbies is an one to look at. You know, he does some good work over there. Have a look at his channel, and you know, look at my painting videos, and look at this person's painting videos, and that person, and then make your own opinion up. Take bits and pieces from all of them, or just go, okay, I like them all, but I find this one a lot easier. Yeah, and then just go with that one, start doing that one, and the more confidence you have with your painting, you know, the better you become. It just happens. It's just the natural evolution of it. Now, with that said, there are some models that I can paint like, oh my goodness me. Other models I paint are like, you know, it all depends on the model as well. Like if I'm trying to do eyes and skin, the human skin, I struggle with that. But even though I know how to do eyes, and I've told you guys how to paint eyes nice and easy, but I still struggle with that. So, you know, the only way to improve is just keep practicing. What you could do, and it's just an idea, is get yourself in GW. They have I can't remember how much it is, but it's like a starter set, and it's like 3 models and some paints and some brushes and stuff like that. Get that and use those models as your test models. Okay, you can just give them an undercoat and just start working away. The more you practice on those, like do the first one, just give it a go, and then the next one you give it maybe 3 or 4 days and go for that again, second model. And by the time you finish the third model and put them all together over the course of say a month, you will see things that have improved from the first model to the second model and so on. And that's just how it works, you know? I mean, the best thing is just look at everyone's channels, have a look at the different painting styles, and because everyone has different painting styles, and that's another thing I love about this hobby. Everyone has totally different painting styles, but they all look amazing. So just, you know, look at everyone's different painting styles and the way that people do things, and then just apply whichever one you think is easier, and just keep practicing and practicing and practicing. You know, that's hope that gives you any sort of help. But keep watching my painting videos, because guys, thank you for joining me this weekly Wednesday. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.